Hello, and welcome to Unexplained Possibilities in case you missed it for April 2020. I'm Melvin, and we're not going to waste a moment of time and jump right into it. So, on Wednesday, April 29th, we had a blink and you'll miss it moment. An asteroid more than a mile wide flew past our planet. The asteroid was 3.9 million miles away, which is pretty freaking close by galactic standards, which means it was around 17 times further than the distance to the moon. NASA calls this asteroid potentially hazardous, but knew right away it had no chance of hitting the planet. Scientists are studying the asteroid even though it has passed us because in the year 2079 it's supposed to make a return, and according to scientists it'll be 3.5 times closer to the planet. Yikes. Hopefully Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck are still alive by then. We might need them in case calculations are off by a few numbers. With this freaking virus going around, people have taken precautions to avoid it, mostly by doing the whole social distance thing and wearing masks. However, one person from Norfolk, England has decided to wear some vintage protection. As you can see, the person is walking around in plague doctor garments, and the reasons? Probably just because he has a sense of humor. Sadly, not everyone shares that humor, as the cops have been called on the person and they are actively searching for them, even though no crimes have been committed. Police say they only want to give words of advice. I say, walk on, plague doctor, even if you're creepy looking, walk on. And here's a little bonus learning moment for you all. The beak of the plague mask housed herbs to help cover the stench doctors were encountering while dealing with plague victims and bodies. Wouldn't surprise me if some of them had a little wacky tobacco in those things as well. You know who's good at this whole social distancing thing? Freaking Bigfoot. The guy always seems to be far away from any person with a camera, vanishes in the blink of an eye, and doesn't appear to go to the same place twice in the same week. That is, until now. Turkey Mountain Urban Wilderness Area confirmed sightings of a mysterious creature. In a report on the official Facebook page of the region, authorities said that they had received a lot of reports from people walking through the area who had claimed to have seen what can only be described as a Bigfoot-like creature in the location. As you can see, there are photos of the alleged Bigfoot, but that's where we run into some issues. Some of the dates on the photo show a March date. This story, however, came out April 1st. Yes, the notorious April Fool's Day. So chances are these sightings are faker than Pamela Anderson's boobs. And if it weren't for this virus, I'm sure it would have brought out the masses to investigate the area. Either way, it caught my attention, and hopefully it caught yours a little bit. So the Pentagon did something completely unexpected this month. They declassified footage of UFOs. Now, I do want to make something clear. Because they're UFO doesn't mean they're extraterrestrial. The Pentagon said it was releasing the videos in order to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage that has been circulating was real or whether or not there is more to the videos. I have no idea what that means, but at least we finally got solid confirmation that things in the sky aren't always a weather balloon. Also, take a listen to these Navy pilots.
Oh my gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude. That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not.
That is LNS, dude.
Well, if there's like...
Look at that thing.
It's rotating. Echo 6-1 Tango Logic, over. Oh, got it! Woohoo! Roger, there's troubleshooting. Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at it fly!
The final story comes to us from Oregon, and honestly, I would expect craziness like this from silly Florida. But Oregon decided to step up its game. The man you see is Dylan Thomas Hanna. As you can tell by the mugshot, Dylan was having a bad day. At a U-Haul storage center, Dylan and an unnamed woman got into a heated argument. Dylan got so fed up he got into his car to drive away, but not before teaching that woman a lesson. Dylan had what was described as a mortar-styled firework, of which he lit and tossed at the woman. The blast sent embers everywhere, and it just so happened some of the embers landed on U-Haul trucks parked tightly next to each other. On the other side of the trucks was a man siphoning gas. The trucks caught fire, and so did the guy who was trying to steal gas. At this point, Dylan got the heck out of there. 4 U-Haul trucks were torched, and the man stealing gas reportedly ran away from the area with his sleeves and pants on fire, according to witnesses. Police say he is still at large, but it's unknown if he's actually wanted or not. Dylan, however, was caught and arrested and is facing several charges. And now he's in the cell with Bubba. And that concludes Unexplained Possibilities in case you missed it for April 2020. Thank you all for watching, and if you know of any stories that stuck out for you, please feel free to share them with us in the comment section down below or on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram. Be sure to subscribe to Unexplained Possibilities if you haven't done so yet, and thank you once again for watching, and we will be seeing you next month.